Have you read Exodus 40? Do you remember the first time you saw purple paint on a tree, a fence post, or something else alongside of the road? Did you wonder what was going on? But then you noticed it again and again. You became aware of the purple and it jumped out at you every time you saw it. As you were reading through the last 2 chapters of Exodus, was there anything that just grabbed your attention? Did something you read just make you think that perhaps you'd lost your place, or is that a repeat from before? What's going on there? This is the last sighting here in Exodus chapter 40, verse 32. They washed whenever they came to the tent of meeting and approached the altar, just as the Lord had commanded Moses. The tent of meeting shows up 34 times in the book and 14 times in these last 2 chapters. That's not the phrase that made me stop, though. The phrase that I'm looking at is just as the Lord commanded. It is repeated 15 times, one more than the tent of meeting in these last 2 chapters, and only 3 more times before that. It's 18 times in the book of Exodus, but 15 times in these last 2 chapters. Obedience to the Lord is always an important theme. It doesn't matter if we are in the Old Testament or the New Testament, obedience to God matters. So when I saw that phrase continually repeat itself in reference to the actions taken, it seems like I need to pay attention to that. If you know the rest of the story, you know that this generation of Israelites would soon enough abandon obedience. They would follow their own path rather than do just as the Lord commanded. What was important then still rings true today for you, for your life and for my life. If the author of the story were telling about our daily actions, would he be able to couple that with the phrase, just as the Lord commanded, as he talked about what we did? Do we consider our obedience when making decisions? Keep reading, encourage others to read, and expect to find more gems to help us live like Jesus. Thank you.